sweaters to even diapers to medicine. So, so at the end of the ride, it's not just the um, thing that okay, we have achieved something in conquering these 4 metros or whatever, but we also feel proud that we're doing something for the society. So it's not just these members in our group. We have a much bigger group, but in each ride, we make sure that we take only 8 riders with us. And also we have some friends, part of the group members who come in cars with us, who don't want to ride. This ride, I would like to introduce my team here. This ride, we have Gopi. He's the backbone of our group. He makes sure that all the planning is done for the entire ride, and he very meticulously plans everything from the start to finish. From the way we check into hotels, we don't need to go and queue up in the hotel and give your identification cards and all that. As soon as we reach any hotel, the room keys are already given to us. So there is a back-end support which helps him do all this. And these are small things that we are telling you, but there is a lot which goes in organizing a ride. And I would like to thank him for all the effort he has done. And then we have Vikram. Vikram Anand. Vikram is one of the riders who has never missed any ride since we started. He has been through all the rides. He's been through one ride where he came with us with a broken leg, the cast in the car. So that's his specialty. And then we have Anil Shankar. He's a dealer for the Indian bikes. He makes sure that he puts as many Indian bikes on the ride, every ride as possible. This ride we took 4 Indian bikes, and we have 3 others. And then I would like to introduce Praveen Reddy. Praveen Reddy is another rider who has not missed a single ride. Only a couple of rides he had to go due to some emergency in between. Otherwise, he has been in all the rides from beginning till now. And so Vikram Agarwal. He's not a rider, but he's a driver. So he's there in all the rides. He comes in his own car. He even ships his car to wherever we go, like to Bhutan. He shipped his car and he was driving there with us. And he takes care of all our F&B requirements. He makes sure that we never ride with empty stomachs. Yeah. And then we have Jilan Khan Pathan. Jil. And full of fun and energy. He makes sure that we all keep our spirits high. I mean, not the other spirits, he's not part of that. But yeah, he takes care of the fun part of the group. And then Moish Bhai, he's the second guy is coming with us after the Tri-Nation, and I'm sure he wants to be part of every ride. Now when we go back and when I announce the next ride, there's a big queue of people who wants to be part of the ride. So what we do is we see our experience with the rider before, and also we see what he can contribute to the ride. Because we all contribute somewhere there. We make committees, each one takes care of one responsibility. And the beauty of our this riding club is that everybody gets to lead, everybody gets to be a captain, everybody gets an opportunity to improve their leadership skills. Because a captain for the day has to make sure that everybody is on time the next day, and he has to lead, he has to study the whole leg when the journey for that part, and he has to also plan for the pit stops, for fuel stops, for water breaks, lunch and all that. So it's a lot of learning as being a part of this group. It's not just about riding. But what we realized after this ride is that we are setting ourselves very high standards. Every ride we are learning something and we are implementing in the next ride. So this ride I would say that we have done the entire arrangements wonderfully. thanks to Anuradha, she has been
Invisible item. Invisible item.
and she has already made friends all across India. She made sure that wherever we go, key cards are there, the baggage is in the room, and all the bookings are up to date. So even if there is an emergency, where to send the person. We had one incident in this entire ride. There was a small fall. One of the riders had a small fall because of the road, not because of his riding skills, or not because of somebody else's error. So there was a small fall, and he got a small injury to his knee, but no broken bones. So, but she was there at the back end supporting. Her husband Karthik is also nobody knows. He has contributed a lot to this ride. I would like to thank Mr. Yahya. So he takes care of our security in the entire ride. He also carries a gun with him because, yeah. These are all learnings from previous rides because, see, these are big bikes that we are riding, and wherever we go, we get mobbed, and some people try to misbehave. So he takes care of all that, but he's not just taking care of the security alone. He became a mechanic also. We didn't know that he had so many skills. I'd like to thank Dhruv.
So not many people are aware of it. So we wanted to make it a point that whichever city we traveled, we spoke to the local people there and tried to tell them that okay, how easy it is to adopt a child and the process behind it. Apart from that, we also want to highlight the fact that abandoning a small child, not many people think out of bed child is a taboo in the society. So we want to make it a point to let people know that it's not the case anymore, and there are a lot of centers created by the government where they can just go and hand over the child there. So without having to, it's a very strong word, displaying a child, right? So you can just go hand over to these societies or these centers who are more than happy to take care of the child. So this time, yeah, it's the entire ride was around, which was basically the foundation of our ride was to promote child adoption. So previously, we were promoting girl child education, which happened in Bhutan, and then we've also kind of promoted the events like every child has rights for education. So yeah, every ride we make it a point to pick up a particular cause and try and see how we can promote it, not just on a handle, but also we try and promote it, talk to people who we meet, and then we kind of give them sources or places where they can go get more information and things like that.
Okay.
So we started riding from 2021. It was more for fun. Post COVID, I think we had nothing much to do during COVID, so we thought, okay, we'll start our interest in riding because most of us are from India. So and we all grew up riding bikes. So this is something which we always associate with our childhood and things like that. So when we in 2021, when we picked up riding seriously, a couple of rides were more fun rides, and that's when Mr. Rao and Jatti decided that okay, fun part is always there, but then it's also very critical for us as a group to give something back to the society, and that's when we decided that each ride will make it more meaningful, or we will attach a purpose to it. It's very challenging for us to put a number because, for example, in Bhutan, we went to a school which had around 500 to 600 people. Now, the school gave us a list of items what they need, and then we ensured that every single bit of it was handed over to the school. Now, so we believe that okay, we tried to touch in a very small way the lives of these 600 kids. Previously, again, we went to Shimoga, which was arranged by IMRG group, so where they call it as the Wheels of Change. So there again, we went to a local school. They wanted us to construct a computer center for them. We tried to contribute in whatever way possible to do that. So yeah, so we try and see how we can touch lives, but to put a number to it, it's a bit challenging.
Okay, so till now, how many cities or states you have been covered and how is spending?
So I'll just take a step back and give you more perspective with Golden Quadrilateral. Right? Now, why we chose Golden Quadrilateral in the first place was to obviously explore India, right? The country where we all grew up in. So we wanted to explore different traditions, different culture, meet new people, taste obviously food, which was by our size. So yeah, that was intent. So we, I can't put a number to the number of cities we passed by, but then we passed by around 12 states, then obviously multiple number of cities, and then we stayed in around 12 cities. So every night we used to, on an average, we used to ride around 600 odd kilometers, and then we used to plonk ourselves in that particular city. And then obviously we had the entire evening for ourselves. We used to meet the people there when we step out to, for a restaurant, or when we stop over for lunch. We meet a lot of people. We talk about what is Jatti Revelers all about, and then how they can get more information about it.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Rao Jatti. I'm the founder of Jatti Revelers, which is a motorbike riding group based out of Bangalore and also in Dubai. We are a group of friends and businessmen who are on a journey to conquer this world on a motorbike. We have done several rides in the past. We have done some international and domestic rides, and this time we just concluded a golden quadrilateral ride where we started from Bangalore, went to Mumbai, Delhi, Calcutta, Chennai, and concluded yesterday in Bangalore. So it was 12 days of riding, covering all the 4 metros, and doing about 6,000 plus kilometers in 12 days. So we were 8 riders in this group, and it was completed without any major incident. And as I said, we do a social cause in every ride, and this time we rode promoting adoption, and we tried to do some help for an orphanage in Mumbai, Balasha. And I would like to thank all my riders and also congratulate them for having completed this ride safely, and we had a lot of fun. We had our amazing moments which are cherishable throughout our life. Thank you so much.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಗೋಪಿ ಅಂತ. ನಾನು ಜಟ್ಟಿ ರೆವಲರ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಬ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್. ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಲಬ್ 2021 ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಜಟ್ಟಿರಾವ್ ಅವರ ನೇತೃತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಲಬ್ನ ಮೇನ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ವೆರಿ ಊರು ಸುತ್ತ ಥರ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ದೇಶ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಂತ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ನಾವು ಕನ್ಯಾಕುಮಾರಿಯಿಂದ ಕಾಶ್ಮೀರ ಒಂದು ರೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಪಿಟಿ ವ್ಯಾಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹಿಮಾಚಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಮುಗಿಸಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹೊರ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ಪ್ಸ್ ಯುರೋಪ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ಈಗ ಸರಿ ನಾವು ಥ್ರೂಔಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಯಾಕೆ ನೋಡಬಾರ್ದು, ನಮ್ಮದು ದೇಶ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೆಳೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರಿಂದ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರು, ಮುಂಬೈ, ಡೆಲ್ಲಿ, ಕೋಲ್ಕತ್ತಾ, ಚೆನ್ನೈ ಮತ್ತು ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರು ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಟ್ರಿಪ್ ಒಂದು 6,000 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಈ ಟ್ರಿಪ್ನ ಮೇನ್ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ನಮ್ಮದು ಏನಂದರೆ, ನಾವು ಊರು ನೋಡೋದು ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯ, ಎರಡನೇದು ನಾವು ಒಂದೊಂದು ಸರಿ ಹೋದಾಗ ನಾವು ಏನು ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ ಈ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅದನ್ನು ಏನಾದರೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಗೆ ಕೊಡೋ ಥರ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈ ಸತಿ ನಾವು ಮುಂಬೈದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಬಾಲ ಆಶಾ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಫನೇಜ್ ಇದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಅಬ್ಯಾಂಡೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಅಬ್ಯಾಂಡೆಂಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಬಂದು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರೋರಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು 2 ತಿಂಗಳು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇರಬೇಕು, 1 ತಿಂಗಳು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಬಂದು ಅವ್ರು ಹೆಂಗೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಬಂತು. ಆ ವಿಷಯಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಸಹಯೋಗ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಇನ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬಿಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಕೊಡೋದು 1 ಲಕ್ಷ 2 ಲಕ್ಷ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಬಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಾವು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ನಾವು ರೈಡ್ ಹೋದಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಅದ್ರ ವಿಷಯ ಹೇಳೋ ಥರ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇನ್ ಉದ್ದೇಶ. ಸೊ ತಾವಾಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ತುಂಬ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ. ನಾವು ಮುಂದಿನ ರೈಡ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಮುಂದೆ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ತಿಳಿಸಿ. ಇದು ಒಂದು ನಮಗೆ ಮೇನ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಜಟ್ಟಿರಾವ್. ಅವ್ರು ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸೇರಿಸವ್ರೆ. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಒಂದು. ಎರಡನೇದು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗಳು ಮಾಲೀಕರು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಟೈಮ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶ ನೋಡಬೇಕು. ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಫ್ರಾಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಹಿಂಗಿದೆ. ಒಂದೊಂದು ಸಿಟಿದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಊಟ ಬೇರೆ ಥರ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, ಜನ ಬೇರೆ ಥರ ಸಿಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದ ಇನ್ಫ್ರಾಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ, ಆದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತವ್ರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ನು ಅದರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಿಂದ ಶುರು ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ತುಂಬ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ.
ಸರ್, ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ರೈಡಿಂಗು ಫಂಡಿಂಗಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಗೆ?
ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ನಾವು ಸ್ವತಃ ನಾವೇ ಫಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ನಾವು ಯಾರ ಹತ್ರನೂ ನಾವು ಫಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಕೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇನ್ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಏನಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಮಾಲೀಕರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸೀನಿಯರ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾವೇ ಹೋಗಿ ನೋಡಿ ಬಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಫಂಡಿಂಗ್ ನಾವೇ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಥ್ರೂ ಬೇರೆಯವರೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋ ಪರಿಚಯ ಇರೋರು, ನಮ್ಮ ಫಾಲೋವರ್ಸು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನೋಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಬಂದು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನೇನಾಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮೆಸೇಜಸ್ ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತೀವಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ.